in the place to be. Went to Durfee High University, and after that, I went straight to college. My girl Mika has all the knowledge.
You trying to be a rapper now?
No, I'm definitely not trying to be a rapper. Dude. That's not me. Just having a little fun. It's the biz
going on
with Mike and Mika. Okay, and we're gonna talk about this name too because I'm thinking about changing the name and going back to what.
Life with Mike and Mika.
Yeah.
I tend to sometimes when I'm promoting it, and I tend to put life
I think we're gonna go
life
back
with
to
Mike
that
and Mika
one.
because it really is life with us.
That's exactly what it is.
Because it really is.
And we keep it real, it's like overplayed and overused and all of that stuff, but we do. Ironically,
I think we are raw as we could be on the show. So I mean, it's life. This is us. So it's our life.
Just don't sing.
Let me ask you. Yeah, that's right. No. We got. You hear what happened to us?
Yes, we got hits.
We got jacked up singing, man. We got copyright infractions.
I know.
And
I heard you.
My voice is that bad.
Was you put in Facebook jail?
Yeah, no. They locked us in con. They wouldn't allow it to be viewed, which is same thing. Donald Trump's son.
What an idiot.
Dude, come on. Man.
What is wrong with him?
He's
what is wrong with that whole
man.
What is wrong with that whole family? I saw that and I was so I had hope for the kids at least, but nope.
I have hope. I don't have a problem with the brother-in-law, the son-in-law, or the daughter. I got no problem with them too. The other two, follow blindly like three blind mice. But come on, man. You're gonna lampoon somebody's death. And another, just to take a crack at Alec Baldwin. Can you look that up, Robin, and find out?
What is it? What is it?
I'll do a Donald Trump Jr., Alec Baldwin.
Yes. So, Alec Baldwin already feels like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was not his fault. Right. Because I watched a deep dive investigation into it.
Poor thing. It's just, it's sad.
But for real, dude, you're a grown-ass man, right?
Trying to gain clout off of somebody's death is never a thing that you should do.
Anybody's misery. Forget death. Forget death.
But you know what? That goes to show how many brain cells that dumb has in his head.
Yeah.
What is this for hawking shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
He had shirts that said...
He had T-shirts said, guns don't kill, Alec Baldwin does.
What is?
Oh my God!
It's kind of like, what is wrong? What is wrong?
For hawking shirts mocking Alec Baldwin over the shooting.
He wants
death.
to be his father so bad.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Shameless. No, guns don't kill people. Alec Baldwin kills people.
Yeah, I see it right here.
That's nice.
Terrible.
Well, Alec Baldwin had a gun in his hand, and
wow,
technically it killed the other guy.
But it wasn't. It was actually supposed to be a prop gun, and it was just
$30 a T-shirt. Selling them on Instagram. Here is the president of the former president of the United States' son.
Class.
Making money.
Real classy, right?
Okay. Or donating to some Republican conservative group. Saying, guns don't kill people. Alex Baldwin does. Or
he's a whole ding dong. How can I say it again?
Why are you being nice and call him a ding dong? Why don't you just call him like a dick?
He's a douche canoe.
All right, here we go. There we go.
A definite douche canoe.
But, it never goes down. And, we ask our people, right? Like, we got to be better, right? We got to be, we got to get along. We got to be more sensitive of how we talk. We got to, we got to do this. We got to be more politically correct. We got to be more socially aware. We got to be more understanding.
Yep.
We have to be all of it. Mm-hmm. But I'd like to think that it was them and their circus that created this culture that we're in today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This angry, divided.
Right, and don't get it twisted because the divide was always there, but they just made it like really aggressively angry divide.
Yeah.
It's awful. I do blame them, but no Trumpers would ever say.
Oh my God, please. I get attacked by a 70-year-old Trumper with multiple buttons on her hat and shirt at the casino. She looked and she goes, I know who you are. You hate Donald Trump. I said, I don't hate anybody. He said, did you vote for Donald Trump? I said, that's none of your business. I said, are you a fan? I said, no, I'm not. Because I know who you are. I know who you are. You're Mike Herren, and you tell all them lies and all that stuff. And she was getting real nasty, and the bartender had to tell her, that's enough. Why? I can't express my opinion while having beer.
But that's their thing. They always, first to throw their amendments out.
Yeah, then the manager. Then the manager comes over, Mika, and tells her, listen, enough of this. This is getting to be every day with you now. This gentleman is sitting here
minding his
betting
business.
betting on the football game, minding his business, and, it's crazy. The level of fanaticism is through the roof. If they took some of that passion and said, okay, I'm going to
make a difference somewhere.
I'm going to clean
the street or something.
My street and my neighbor's street every day, or I'm going to go volunteer in a homeless shelter, or I'm going to go volunteer with some elderlies and
you know what it is?
Some activities.
They are so passionate in their hate.
Sure.
They're passionate in their hate. That's like I was telling you, I went to the flea market this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, so...
Oh, flea market is Trump country.
Yes,
Boy.
it is. It really is. We saw Trump 2024 bumper stickers.
Everywhere. Who did you go to?
flags.
Who did you go there with?
I went there with my husband.
Did you go to Rainham?
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so on our way
Not
home...
bad, huh? Not bad, right?
Yeah.
What was he looking for, cowboy gear?
No, we were just looking for things for Cam.
Yeah.
Like, we just wanted to see. He was looking for football cards because there's a certain kind of football cards that he collects.
Yeah.
So, but we went there. I really went there looking for things for Cam, Batman memorabilia, and different things for Christmas.
Yeah.
And we found a whole lot.
Yeah.
But on our way home, we stopped and we went to a restaurant in Taunton. And on our way home,
Which one?
Kinfolk's Barbecue.
Yeah, Kinfolk's is good.
It was delicious.
Yeah. You know where they started, right? They
had a food truck, didn't they?
They had a food truck right on 44. You ever drove by them? I think they were there Thursday, Friday, Saturdays.
So now when we went there on the way home, okay, so you know how you're coming from, you're coming off the Taunton Green, and you're going towards 140.
Yeah.
Where their CVS is.
Yeah,
and
I know what you're talking about.
There was protesters, Make America, what was it? He took pictures and it was like Make America Pray or something again. And it was, every one of them suckers had a Trump hat on.
Oh, pray. Yeah. Trump does God's work, making fun of people with cerebral palsy.
Yeah, you didn't know he was like the next pope.
You know what I mean?
You know, and we actually took pictures because we were like, what the fuck is this?
I wonder what God thinks of Donald Trump invoking his name in his ways.
But I read something.
Rob, what would the big guy in the sky say would think about Donald Trump like prostituting his name? And
Donald Trump is all of the 7 deadly sins altogether. People really look at it. He is every single one of those.
I'm 5 though.
I'm all of them too, though. But if you think about it, he really is. And and I read something and it was like, something's really wrong with the world when he's signing Bibles like he wrote the Bible.
Oh.
And he's autographing Bibles. Who the hell does that?
Think about that.
Are you Jesus?
Yeah.
Are you God? Like, no. Who the hell autographs Bibles?
Sure.
Like, I'm about tired of him. I'm waiting for him to croak.
When I was famous, I wouldn't even autograph somebody's tits. Never mind a Bible. I was a little uncomfortable with that.
Honestly, I hate to say it, but I want to know what's going to happen if he like croaks before 2024.
Sure.
Who's gonna be their savior?
I don't know, but they got all kinds of shit that was released today. And listen, I've been watching CNN or anything like that in a while. I'm a self-imposed ban. But scrolling for topics today, because it's been a crazy day around here. I'm scrolling for topics and I'm seeing, right? I'm scrolling for topics and I'm seeing all of these released emails about just Trump and his people just destroying the vice president, Mike Pence. I thought that Mike Pence was loyal to him up until he couldn't be anymore. What more do you want? But just seeing the nasty.
All the shit they said about him. That's why at the end, Pence was like, F you.
The word is decorum. And he hasn't been getting it. I mean, here's a guy who's president of the United States. who's his name is iconic in business, rightfully or wrongfully so, whatever, can move people, okay? And this guy is taking presidential portraits off the wall of George Bush and Barack Obama because he doesn't like them and putting them in the closet. Like, that is some tacky shit.
He's a hot mess.
But I don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this man.
Let's go. Let's talk about something now.
What do we got? What's on the board here?
The weather. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, now, let me ask you a question. We talked about giving ratings like we give football teams, right? To weathermen and meteorologists.
They missed this one.
Every single one of them was asleep on the storm. There is havoc wreaked throughout Massachusetts, everywhere.
Oh,
we got governors giving an emergency press conference. We got, Lisa has been out of power for I think it's from midnight last night all the way till now. I mean, we had school canceled,
delays.
Yeah,
half of New Bedford's out of power.
Really, still?
Oh God! Like, I know I live on close to a main street, and I live next to the high school, so we got power.
Yeah,
but a lot of people off of Rockdale Ave don't have power. There's trees everywhere. Oh my God! My poor front yard looked like somebody just came and threw 500 bags of leaves on.
Yeah. But how do they miss it? Like, how do they miss it?
I grade them a -4 right now because they gave us the last tropical storm we freaking had. They amped that up. It was it was supposed to be this.
Yeah.
And it was like
people losing electricity. Thousands of people losing electricity is a big deal.
Yeah,
okay.
This tree is crazy, man.
It's rooted, you can tell.
Where's that at?
That's New Bedford.
Whoa!
It fell on a home, brought down utility lines.
It had to been a lot of the homes
and
around
the sidewalk. Look at the sidewalk.
Butlerwood Park.
I mean, that's how many tons does that thing weigh?
Listen, my husband was outside early this morning. Our garbage barrel was who knows where.
Yeah.
The other one was.
Look at the sidewalk, man.
It brought the whole sidewalk up.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did anybody say, I don't remember hearing any weather alerts. I don't remember seeing anything
My phone did not go off.
Yeah.
No, usually.
Remember that thing went off, that fugazi ass fucking storm that we had?
Blowing it up. It goes off for everything else. But last night when I thought I was going to see
that wind,
Toto?
Mother Nature was pissed off last night. That wind was blowing like you don't even know. I'm talking about wow.
I thought I didn't even go in my sunroom because the type of windows that we have in our sunroom, we can close them, but the breeze still comes. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that all my pictures and my orchid, my Buddha, is all over the place.
Crazy. We have any? I mean, what were they saying?
There was no warning. There was nothing. They just said rain. All we knew was rain. We didn't know rain and wind and
destructive wind, debilitating wind, life-threatening wind.
No
I didn't see any alert for the homeless at all. I didn't see them.
Nothing.
I didn't hear anything about any shelters being available.
So I worked the night before. No, what night? Not last night. The night before, and when it was raining.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of rain I thought we were gonna have. It was gonna pour and just be chill.
Yeah.
No, hell no. I was scared. I'm telling you right now, I was holding on to my blanket for dear life last night.
Yeah.
Because every time I rolled over and I heard the wind, I swore it was a tornado or my house was gonna shift and shake.
Yeah. What I was saying, I was like, fuck it. I said, it'll blow down the studio again. We've been down that road. With my luck. You know what I mean? I'm going to be trapped by a fucking tree here and, who knows? But we survived. And as we
I don't know. I have no faith. I'm going back to my boy. My boy needs to just make these videos because I have no faith in these television weather people.
Yeah. Kim the weatherman missed it too.
Well, right. Well, he only reports snowstorms.
It says here north winds 15 to 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 45 miles an hour.
That was a whole lie. That was 65 miles per hour.
I mean, that's still 11 o'clock tonight.
Ugh.
The wind advisory.
God. And you know,
just a little bit late.
I told
Just a
listen,
little
when I
bit
was,
late.
first of all, the school calls at 5:45 in the morning to cancel. So I roll over and I tell my husband, I'm like, dude, this wind, I'm scared. He's like, why are you scared? I'm like, I weigh 112 freaking pounds. Like, this one looked like, it felt like it was going to lift me up and fling me. Like, it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad.
So Nacion's back in the big bed.
Yeah.
All right. Not a boy. I saw his picture with his crew.
Yeah, he had a good time.
Saw his picture
And I
with
told him,
his crew.
thank
That
you
was
for
good.
your
That's
birthday
funny.
gift, right, honey? Thanks.
I know the dude, Bobby. Well, I know everybody in the picture.
Yes.
But yeah, I was,
He had a good time.
Yeah,
I was
sure they
glad
did.
that he had a good time
Yeah, of
because
course.
you know, it was a
And-
birthday present and they got the win and that made him.
And it looked like you had a good time at Nas, girl.
I sure did.
Now, let me ask you a question.
I was
right?
fancy.
You were fancy as hell.
I was. Rob, do you want to see the picture?
Yeah, can we put it up there? Right? Can we get this? How do we get this picture up on this thing?
Hang on, let me go to her Facebook.
Y'all friends with me? Yes. Rob did.
No,
probably.
this is Mike's.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
not
you-
doing so.
yeah. So you go to my Facebook. I did.
Tamika Marie.
And
Keep talking.
I honestly, I felt good that day. I felt. Real
I know
good.
you felt good.
I looked good. I felt good.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been out like that.
Yeah.
So why
Now-
not get fancy?
What makes you dress? And Jasmine looked good too.
Yeah.
She looked great too.
And you know what's funny? We didn't
Yeah,
plan on
Jasmine, you look good, Jasmine. You look good.
we didn't. How about this? We didn't plan. So when she came to my house, she's like, "Bitch, you're wearing red and blue." I'm like, "Yeah." We almost had the same outfit.
You had the Burberry.
Yes.
Now, where'd you pick that up? How much that cost you?
That's not real Burberry.
No, not
So
real Burberry.
where's the picture here?
Keep going, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
Oh, where we go? Where we
It's
go?
almost coming. It's coming. Here we are. That's me and my cousin. But scroll down some more, and you get the whole picture of me. That was
Keep going.
scroll down. There you go.
There you go.
I was
I
definitely.
have to put that.
I was definitely feeling
There we go.
myself.
I like the one when you guys were in a parking garage.
Oh, when we was walking, you saw
Yeah.
that?
Where's that?
That's on Jasmine's
Yeah, I
page.
told my partner. I told my partner. Yeah, the one with you guys walking in the parking lot was hot. I was like, damn. I said, if I'm pulling up in a car with a couple of my buddies, and I got a couple of beers in me, I just may give you a like.
That's me.
Damn, girl.
That's me and my cousin, which
in the
we're
elevator
like
like
more
that?
like sisters, but we was in the elevator like that.
Cousin single?
My cousin is very single, very, very, very single. Letting y'all know, very single.
Okay.
Shout out to my sister Jasmine.
That Jazzy. So now,
She's a little feisty, but she's
now headed to the concert, right?
yeah.
You guys drinking?
No, actually, we didn't. We just was
Wow.
jammed out. We was really like jamming out. Like both of
Yeah.
us, we don't really drink like that. Like
Yeah.
Jasmine doesn't either. She drinks a lot of water or whatever. But I had one drink when I was there
Yeah.
because we ate at the Golden Dragon.
That's the best.
Yeah, so
that's the
We
best
ate
Chinese
there and
food,
we
right?
had like I had a
little scorpion bowl?
I had a Mai Tai.
Oh boy.
I was gonna have a hurricane and
Yeah.
screenshot it, but yeah, no. But no, we actually Nas put on a wonderful performance.
I so time out. So who picks who up? Because this is the journey. This is the best part of the concert sometimes.
All right, so I initiated me and Jasmine to go to concert. Jasmine picked me up.
All right.
She
picks
comes to
you
my
up.
house. We both get ready. Her and I usually are on time. We're the on time people.
Yeah,
So-
sure, yeah.
So obviously there was chaos because Cameron was going to the dance and I wanted to make sure he was okay
Sure, yeah,
the same day. But I wanted to make sure that I looked good. Not because for anybody, but
No,
for
yeah,
myself.
Of course, yeah, you did look good. You always look good, though.
I should have worn my Jordans because them heels.
No, come
No.
on, stop.
Wait, no. I tell you why, because
Stop it.
we parked
Yeah, you parked in a parking garage. I was
all the way. We was like, we parked on the wrong side.
like, yeah. Okay, so driving to the concert, right? When do you take? When do you realize Kim is off to the concert? You're out with your girl. When do you take that deep breath and turn the music up?
When we
Braga
was-
Bridge.
Yes. Actually, when you see, if you watch the video, we had just got over the Bragg Bridge, both of us, and we were just jamming out.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Now, are you listening to just Nas?
No, we had a Nas mix on, so
All right.
it was a mix of everything.
Sure.
It was
okay.
it was a mix of everything.
Yeah, and
So-
you're rocking. Now, on the way there, are you seeing people? Are you seeing people that are going to the concert too?
No, we
Rock it
didn't.
out? All
We
right.
saw a few. Believe it or not, they knew about New Bedford. They knew about us Cape Verdeans.
I'm sure they do. No shit.
That's us. We on our way.
Whoa.
We were on the way to the concert at that point. We was
You
we
need
just
me in that backseat, Mika. You need the hurricane in that backseat. Jasmine would probably press eject. All right. So you guys are drug and alcohol free.
Yeah.
Okay, on the ride. You pull up, you go to the parking garage. I'm like, why would they park in the parking garage? But I get it. You know, you guys look all fancy. So you go to the Chinese place, which I love.
All right. So we what you didn't see is we met up with our other cousins that were
Okay.
there. They were driving ahead of us. They came to my house.
Yeah.
I think they had a shot. I can't remember. At my bar.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But we met up with them and then we ate with them. They were up higher than we were.
Sure.
But when we got there, the age, it was just such a wonderful thing because it was our age group. It wasn't the younger.
I got some questions for you, right?
Yeah, it was in. We had good seats. Obviously, if you see the video of Nas, we had really good seats. It was just such a wonderful atmosphere.
How many people there does the place hold?
I don't even know.
About?
It was.
Where was this?
Were you in the
That's
theater?
on Foxwood
Were you in
or-
the theater or were you in the big arena?
I think we was in the theater.
Theater.
The
About
theater.
3,000-4,000.
And when
maybe?
so when you walk past Ben and Jerry's
Yeah.
and you go down over there and there's another
Yeah, it's
restaurant,
called like the Spain
Palladium.
Theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Premier Theater.
Okay. Cool.
That's what
So
we
that's
were.
kind of intimate, right? Like intimate show, like people are inside.
Yeah,
like
it was.
arena.
It was. Listen, it was absolutely great.
Okay, now he starts off with a comedian.
It was a comedian, and the comedian was like, talking about, giving shout outs to the area, New England, whatever.
Yeah.
We were excited because not everybody knows about New Bedford.
Yeah.
Not everybody knows about Cape Verdeans.
Yeah.
But he did, and so did Nas.
Yeah, of course they do, because they got the best looking
Right,
woman in
and
the
he
world.
was like, "Where you get that good hair from?"
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
wow, New Bedford well represented there.
yes, there was a couple. Like we saw a couple people that we know. There was
Sure.
a couple other people that we saw there, but it was very well
Now,
represented.
when two packs from Bedford see each other at a concert, you guys going over, hey, what's up?
We
Blah,
give
blah,
love.
blah,
We always show love and respect.
good.
It's just
You
always.
were pretty close, huh?
Yeah, we were decent. We were up, but we were decent, and he did it awesome. Like he was just so down to earth, and like it was just it was good.
All right, let's get a breakdown. Percentage out of 100 hip hop heads there. How many?
Oh my God, there had to have been about, I want to say 95% of hip hop.
How many Instagram fans were there just to take the pictures? Say
Oh
they
my
were
God,
there
so
and
let
go
me tell
party?
you a story.
Because that's the new pink hat is now.
Yeah.
The new pink hat, they call them Instagram fans.
So we were in where we sat. There was a group of white boys in front of us.
okay.
I want to say they ranged. Some of them had to have been like my son's age, which was like 23, 24.
Really?
And it probably was
What are
like
you doing
30.
at a Nas concert?
Listen, one of them was like Nas's biggest fan. Like he was like going hard. You could tell the ones that didn't really know
Sure.
like that, and it was like him and another one. We were just in total shock. Like but when Nas said, "Where was you in 1994?" when the song came out,
Yeah.
they sat down. So we knew that they weren't born yet, But majority of it was raw hip hop, like old heads. Like when I say old hood heads, it was amazing because you can see the growth, and like you can tell that it was hip hop and they were hood, but they were grown.
Yeah, of course.
So
Yeah, of course.
and I love that atmosphere.
Hip hop and mature hip hop and not grown.
Is that
Can be wild.
Yes. So my cousin Jasmine happened to go bring her daughter to another concert the day before, which was a younger crowd, and she was like, "Oh my God, never again!" Like,
Really?
it is wild.
Yeah.
Cameron went with them. Cameron was like jamming. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can do Nas concerts. I can do the older, my age. I can't
course.
do this young shit that they have out now. Like I don't.
Nah. You don't belong there. The young is for them.
Yeah. Like
Nobody wants to be the old guy at the bar, right? Nobody wants to be the old guy Googling at the young girls, right? That's never cool, right, Rob?
Right.
You know what I mean?
You can tell the looks in the stares, though, from me and my cousin. We look young. So we're both, well, I'm not in my 30s.
We're from
young.
Florida Beverage, so you got to give us like 5 to 7 years on our experience level to all the fucking madness we've encountered in our lives.
We get carded and we start laughing, and then they look at us and they're like,
"Oh, talk about carded, guys."
So they look at mine and I'm like happy to whip it out. Like, here you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Like I am 40. I embraced it like a champion.
I got a little running tete-a-tete with this woman who works at the casino at Foxwoods who takes the sports bets, right? We're always real cool, blah, blah. And then, we got into a little bit one day. She got into a little bit with blah, blah, blah. She's having a bad day. So now we've been busting each other's chops. So I told you that I got caught for cigarettes the other day, right? Now, hold on. But this is what the girl says. She says this. When I said, "Are you effing kidding me?" I got sweats on. I said, "I'm not in the mood for this shit. Like, the store is closed in like 15 minutes. She says, "Listen, my man, I know you're not 18, right?" She says, "But I don't know that you're not 35. And my boss says, I will get fired if anybody that doesn't look 35 or over, they're going to get fired." And I looked and said, "You for real, man? I'm 50 years old. Hey, man, take it as a compliment."
I know it gets tiring because that's how they do it now.
But that was a comment. I took it as a comment.
Yeah.
So these people are lined up and this old lady, "How old do I look?" So I go to her, I said, "Well, how old do I look?" And she tells me 57. And I was like, "You bitch. Are you kidding me? Rob, do I look fucking 57 years old?"
No, you don't look 57.
What? Do I look 57 years old?
She's a hating old hag.
Hating old hag. And I went to her today and said, "You son of a bitch, you had me fucking toasting and turning all night." And she says, "Well, you asked me for my opinion, I gave it to you." So, like, the war is back on with her. You know what I mean? I see her for like 5 minutes out of my life a day. We exchange like $100 back and forth all week. You know what I mean? But that son of a bitch looked at me and said,
57.
"You like you're 57 years old." I said, "You're kidding, right?" She goes, "No, I'm not kidding. But you don't like. I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it. And I was like, and I really wanted to say, but there's people behind you waiting to gamble. It's like crazy. Does they say gamble on football?
No, he doesn't.
Has he ever been to the casino with his friends who gamble on football?
Probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
The lines are crazy.
So my thing.
So I do not look 56.
What does 57 look like?
I don't know. I said I'm not very gray, right? I mean,
I'm 56.
I'm limping.
Y'all 56?
Yeah, I'm
Really?
56. Yeah.
Well, you don't look 56.
You don't look 56.
Yeah, I'm going to be 57 next May.
56 to me would be a little more gray, little like droppage in the skin.
Well, I got this. This is going further and further back every year.
It's kind of disappearing slowly.
You wear it well. You wear it well.
But hold on. So on average, I get asked if the average age group that I get asked is 25 to 30.
Yeah, for you. Yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
25 to 30. And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll take that. That's fine.
Everybody is coming up to commenting on how hot you are. I said, I'm going to tell her that. I'm going to tell Mika that she's she's evolving in her age into like this podcast.
I actually, like I said,
sex symbol here.
MILF.
My I think it's just me embracing 40,
Yeah, you put on a little weight.
I feel good at 40.
You got a nice home.
I think I took 30 harder than I took 40.
You got a good family. Everybody's on the same page. You and Nancy.
Have you seen my aunts?
Are a good mix. In my opinion.
Have you seen my aunts?
I saw a bunch of them.
All right, and now my aunt.
I saw who's my dude.
My uncle.
No, there's a few of them that I love. But what's his name? The talking Slim. No.
Oh, my cousin Shaky?
Shaky, yeah, Shaky.
Like my family, my aunts look so great for their age.
Yeah, well, all Cape Verdeans though.
And you would never know. Obviously, they don't ever tell us their real age.
I need to go to a good concert soon, like real.
I'm going to my next concert. I'm gonna go see my babe.
Yeah.
Ghostface, Raekwon, and the Jizza. So it's at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
November 20th. I'm going.
I don't know enough for the method. I'm the Wu-Tang stuff. though.
I'm a
not gonna
heavy-
front.
I'm a-
I know you are. I know
I'm
you
a
are.
heavy Wu-Tang. That's what I grew up on, and I'm super excited. I'm just ready to go see them. Last time we were gonna go see them, they canceled, and we got canceled because of COVID. It's not all of them, but I'm happy with Ghostface. That's all I want to see.
What would it take to get all of them together who are alive?
Whew.
There was
Right.
a bunch of them to begin
They
with,
was.
right?
They at some point they were. My husband got to see them all together.
Where was that?
I want to say it was Foxwoods.
Okay.
They had their 20. Is it their 20th reunion? Because he brought me a shirt.
Yeah.
Because I was mad because I didn't
Yeah.
go, and he had to, be nice to me.
How long you two been together now for?
Gonna be
Not
11.
married. 11 years.
Gonna
huh?
be together 11 years. I didn't kill him yet.
All solid? Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Like we might have not had like talked for a little while or anything, but yeah. We lived in the same house. We didn't separate or anything.
No, I hear you.
I didn't kill him yet.
Little couch time, little spare room time. Never heard
Go
nobody.
downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, you see all of them.
Rest in peace to this Nas topic. We'll be there. My first concert,
Mm-hmm.
1986, Beastie Boys, Public Enemy.
Oh, that
I'm
was
14 years old, okay? What was my mother and father thinking letting me go to this concert? It was crazy. It was crazy. I smoked a joint in a 6-pack before I even got into the concert. In 6th grade. Like, seriously, like, I was going to think.
yeah. Oh, listen. Yeah, I'm laughing because you said joint. Me and your girl Carol had a conversation about weed in the names that they call them now, and she calls it reef. She still calls it reefer.
Yeah.
And
Let's have a contest, Rob. Do we have a clock? Do we have a clock up there?
I can make one real quick.
What?
Because
Yeah,
she calls it reefer.
Let's think of. Can you want to be the secretary here?
Yeah.
Or you want me to do
That
it?
doesn't matter.
All right, go ahead.
I have a pen.
Let's give us 2 minutes, Rob. Right?
Okay, hang on.
And can we come up with 40 names from marijuana?
Oh my God,
hold on a
no,
second,
not
hold
40 names.
Yeah, we can.
There's 40 names. All right, I don't even know how to
No,
spell.
we're talking about I'm talking about blunt joint bond hits.
All right.
Ready?
What do you want? 2 minutes? Okay, hang on. Hang on.
Give us
hang
2
on.
minutes. And how many? And by the way, this segment brought to you by Rob. Can we get a view on my T-shirt when you get a spare second?
Go ahead.
Working them overtime.
I
Yeah.
don't even know how to spell it, but
By the way, this
Shout out
segment
to
is brought to you by Northeast
Northeast
Alternatives. We'll be meeting with them
Alternatives.
soon. They're right up the street. My man Eddie Tavares, Mike Patron, rock on, brother. I was in the store the other day. I danced in and out of the store. Nice vibe, young vibe, good stuff. My man Eddie Tavares stole
all
the
right.
show.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
ready?
5, 6.
Go.
Ready, go. All right, ready.
I got
Blunt,
6. Yep.
Bone,
Yep.
spliff,
Oh nope, I don't got that one.
bong,
I got that one.
grass.
Oh. How did I forget that one?
California Gold, reefer,
Mary J.
Mary Jane, hemp, cannabis, flour. Give me some of that hash, resin.
Ganja.
Give me the bone. Ganja.
We had Bone up there.
Wacky Tobacco.
remember
How many names we got?
Wait a minute. Wasn't there something lettuce?
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce. Yeah. Devil's dandruff is cold. Devil's dandruff is cold. What else we got there?
1
Come
minute.
Come on, reefer gas. Give me some of that Acapulco Gold.
Purple haze.
Purple Haze.
50 seconds.
Oh my God, the skunk.
Yeah, give me the skunk. Yeah, give me the green. Give me the trees. I'm on a roll.
38 seconds.
Give me the hitter.
Damn.
Sherm. Give me the Sherm.
When the hell they call that?
Sherm in LA, that's laced with formaldehyde, but that trust me, it's marijuana.
20 seconds.
Give me the. Come on, Rob. Give me 2 more.
I don't smoke. I don't know.
Help me out. Give me the grass. Give me the green. Give me the
Spliff.
We got that one.
Give me the smoke.
Smoke.
Okay, 2, 1,
All right,
stop.
We have 22. 40, we was not getting a 40.
I haven't worked that hard.
But devil's lettuce has to be my favorite of all time.
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
Skunk. Do we have skunk in there?
Yeah, skunk is on there.
Shit.
I remember smoking skunk weed back in the day. Woo-wee. The shit that they got now, like, yeah. I'm definitely
When's the
convinced.
last time you smoked a joint?
Wow.
That long ago?
Yeah.
Really? What makes you... Cut!
Ask me when the last time I smoked a joint.
joint.
Never.
Really?
No?
That's crazy.
Listen, I enjoyed, I probably a year or two ago, not even, probably 3 years ago, I enjoyed an edible, and I love edible.
Other than exercise, if you want to like feel good and shut, like there's nothing like knowing you just didn't work out. You take a shower, you put the sweats on, you relax, you feel great. Next to exercise, the second best thing, more than any pharmaceutical, without question, I would say would be some THC.
Yeah, and
In any form and manner in which you take it.
oils, anything. It's
Yeah.
It helps I'm not gonna lie, my son, who has anxiety like me
Oh yeah.
and depression like me,
Yeah.
my oldest,
Yeah.
he smokes every day, and
My-
it helps him.
my-
It helps him.
What are the shops that they're selling now? There's one right up on the top of the street. It's legal. What's it called? THC? What are they called now?
What the
Oil, CBD.
CBD.
Yeah, he's.
I'm trying to get my mother.
He's implemented that in his recovery center.
Yeah.
Because of research and the data he felt, and that was like a little bit of a controversial move.
There is research and data that supports marijuana being helpful in so many
without
areas.
question, yeah,
But
yeah.
people are so naive and they just think you're
Sure.
high and all
No,
that.
no,
No. I know some, children that go on CBD oil that suffer from epilepsy
Yeah,
and
seizures. Yeah, sure.
and I try to get my mom to at least get oil
Yeah.
for her, but her, she thinks
brother,
devil's lettuce is
Devil's lettuce.
Devil's lettuce.
Let me explain something to you, okay? My diverticulitis, it can be very dangerous. I know how to monitor it. I know when it's inflaming. I know when it's coming along. You know what I mean? I know if I have a crazy night on the town, it's going to bother me.
Yep.
And I had everything from Rolaids and Tums all the way to prescription stuff, from Pepto-Bismol to prescriptions for my stomach. There is nothing that settles my stomach as quickly and effectively as taking the 2 hits off of some ganja. You got ganja on that list, though?
Yep.
All right.
There was 22.
Speaking of high, speaking of high, a lot of people calling the guy that gave Tom Brady's ball back.
He was
disagree.
he was wilding, like he was holding that ball for a hostage.
Well,
they should have gave him more
two
though.
security. All right, we're going to talk about it right now. 2 security guards made him deals. He said no. The third one, another guy came and said, listen, Tom Brady really wants that ball. He said he doesn't collect many of his balls, but he wants that ball. He'll make it right. The guy asked if Tom Brady would golf with him.
He said
Tom
no.
Brady don't have that kind of time, right?
Not right now, anyways.
Yeah, and I have a sense of his schedule. I talked about it on yesterday's show. Like, to get to him with a worthy cause, he's going to be a year in advance. So, whatever, right? Now, I don't know. Do we look into any of that case law about the ball at all? Like, was that ball legally his when they? Because I
don't think it was legally. If it was a game ball, I don't. In my eyes, it belongs to the NFL.
You would think,
right? And
can we get a simple Google search? Who had ownership of the Brady
because
ball?
they usually don't
ultimate ownership of the Brady ball.
Because they usually don't give. It's not baseball. You know what I mean? Baseball, you hit the ball, they catch it, boom. They usually do not give away game balls. Yeah. Like
and when
that.
they kick field goals, they don't get the ball back. But if it goes, The other players get fined like a lot. I'm gonna look it up. Look at NFL player fines for throwing ball into stands. I want to say it's $5,000, which I think is ridiculous too. I mean, they can't. The NFL's prints their own money, for God's sakes. But so the package that was offered to him when he agreed to give it to him was definitely not enough. Now
$7,000.
it was they got fined $7,000.
Standard fine schedule.
That's insane to me.
At 7, I got
Throwing the
5.
ball into the stands, violation that results in $7,000 fine for a first offense and $12,000 for a second.
Well,
offense.
I got a different amount here.
Good.
It says, but all NFL players are fined $5,250 when they throw or punt a ball into the stands because of the issues of crowd safety. The NFL could fine Newton if he threw or kicked the ball.
It says here, I don't know, it's the first search that came up. NFL has a standard fine schedule. $7,000 first offense, 12 second offense.
They be wilding.
Wow.
So these guys are whipping the balls in the stands every day.
There's a list of them.
That's crazy.
There's a list of
who's gonna find the most? Good for him.
No, Mike, you were right. It says 5,000. Now I got another search that says 5,250.
Yeah.
I believe it was $5,000, but that's some petty ass shit by the NFL, man. Like what?
They get fined for everything there.
So when Tom Brady gave that ball to the kid did you see the sign?
Right. Yes.
The kid's got a sign, right? Cancer victim, laced up in Brady gear, right in the end zone. Tom Brady scores like his third touchdown, right? Now it's not his. It's not the one that broke.
So he got fined, even though that's like not even a dent for Tom Brady, but
yeah. But he by him giving him that ball, that kid with cancer a ball, right? Is that a $5,000 fine? Shame on them. Look, did you see the kid right there? Tom Brady saved my life in my fight against Brady Gainer. I fought hard because of Tom Brady. Whatever the sign says. And you're going to fine him for doing a good deed like that? I swear to God. When can we get back to just some common sense shit?
everything's about money. That's why. Money is.
I got something that's going to blow your mind. Even in today's crazy ass world, we talk about we stretch our civil liberties, right, Rob? Mm-hmm. We stretch them. I'm going to tell you, it'll be the next time. It's going to blow your fucking mind. Okay. Should the guy have given the ball back?
No. I mean, if I
you
said,
would have given it back. Mika.
I think I probably would have gave it back because it means something to.
Yeah.
But in the same aspect, it means something. So
yeah, they said today that ball's going to be worth $1 million by the end of the season.
And I get it. It should be Tom Brady's. That's like high school,
being a Smithsonian,
right?
Or being
or an NFL Hall of Fame.
Sure.
So I think that ball belonged to Tom Brady, and Tom Brady should take it and put it and donate it to the NFL Hall of Fame.
Sure.
I think that's
so
his
everybody
best
can see it,
right?
I think there should be a picture of the guy. I think there should be like a whole little story for that ball.
But I think of that, and I think of Michael Jordan. Let's say his last championship.
Yeah.
He signed his sneakers and gave it to somebody.
Well, you know what happened with the Jordans, right? They were worn once by him,
right?
And they sold for $1.4 million.
So you think of that, but I think those sneakers should be in the Hall of Fame. That's history.
Yeah.
That's
how much should you put of those guys in all of them? You have to build another whole fucking wing for Brady and Jordan in the Hall of Fame.
He needs his own right.
Every day is the Hall of Fame.
I think of that. And then I think of Jordan. He needs his own freaking his whole section. He needs a whole section just to talk about him.
There should be a Michael Jordan museum in his hometown in North Carolina.
There should be a Michael Jordan room. Period.
Actually, no. Hold on. There should be a Michael Jordan
in North Carolina
museum in one of the prisons that he invested in.
Let's not talk
Sorry
about
that, Mike. That's
listen.
I
I think that Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Well, I think he deserves his when he's finished and after he accomplishes what he needs. Yeah. I think that he should have a room in the NFL Hall of Fame named after him. He is one of the greatest, and he's still going.
Yeah, he's the greatest. We're going to play a quick game. I want you to give me, right? Can we just start that clock again? Because we're going to put Mika on the clock now, right?
Make another one.
We're having something. Hold on.
How long?
We'll do 30 seconds.
Okay, hang on.
All right. All right, ready?
Nope.
Beat the clock on Mike and Mika. Like this?
Ready?
The pain and brain.
Go.
I want you to give those. Hold on, Robbie. Hold it. Back
Okay,
it up. Let me do the countdown.
I'll restart it. Go ahead.
Give her a minute. I want you to give me Tom Brady 5 adjectives that you think of.
5 adjectives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
All right. No. As many things that like you can say like great, handsome, cocky.
Don't give me them. I got some. I got some.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Ready and go.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perseverance.
Yeah. There you go.
He is adverse.
Adversity. Okay. Yeah.
He is oh my God. He is handsome.
Yeah. There you go.
He is agile.
Yeah. Okay.
He is
He is
old.
old. There you go.
He is one of I can't even. He is
Different story with a clock on, huh? Come on, man, you gotta get to 10 here.
23 seconds.
Concentrate on football. He is a
legend. He's a legend.
There you go.
He is
Hey, right here. Come on, look at charades. Bill, look
he's
at me.
fit.
Look at me, Mika.
He is a champion.
Okay, come on.
He is greatest of all time.
Yeah, go.
7 seconds. 6, 5.
He is a
He's wonderful. He's a
philanthropist,
yeah.
and the team he plays for now. The Buccaneers. We'll give it to him. That's my girl right there.
I tried. I was there. But he is, and I don't know much about football like we all know.
Yeah,
I say
your
that.
sport.
I know
By the way, you have
enough.
to make your debut on a sports show.
I know.
We've been talking about
I'm ready for basketball season. Bring it
Will
on.
the real Jason Tatum please stand up?
Listen, I'm waiting for him.
If I see another 20 points.
There he is.
All right. Oh, yeah. But listen.
He just, I just
Will the
saw
real
something.
Jason Tatum please stand up? Are you going to be 7 for 30 and 2 for 16 from the 3-point line and score 20 points in double overtime and get beat by the Knicks? Or are you going to get 41 points in 41 minutes and shoot 50% and lead your team to
I
victory?
need him and Jalen to be the new Splash Brothers.
Yeah, well, I need a lot of things too.
I need them to get it together. But we looking kind of good. We are looking kind of good. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I watched them the other night.
Yeah.
When they went into that overtime, though, I thought it was going to die.
I need a nice, saucy little Boricua from Puerto Rico via the Bronx, New York on one side of me, a nice little Cape Verde and...
Listen, I don't know if you can handle a Cape Verdean woman.
I don't know if they can handle me, Rob.
We ain't the one
I
to
don't know if they can handle me.
I think Rob. I think
okay.
He might get hit with the slipper a couple times.
The outrageous. There you go, Capo Verde. Listen, hey, I was trolling Rob the other day, and I liked what I saw with some pictures.
Oh yeah.
From this. All right, now listen. Let me talk about all the ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Right. As we transfer out of the Tom Brady thing. Mm-hmm. There is a parade in this country,
Lord.
right, that got permitted. It's called the Small Dong March.
What?
Get out. I'm looking that up right now.
All right, look it up right now. What do you think I would lie?
Small.
I'm not facing but like small dong, and that is to end the shame of men with small penises.
Small dong protest. It really is.
I swear to God. Rob, why would you think I was lying?
Rob, there really is. And it's in
it's
LA.
Called the Small Prick Parade.
Small penis support rally. Here's a picture from the small dong protest.
I typed in dog. Whoops.
Dong. All right, there's pictures. Wait. Why? Like, why would you even as a man?
I know, it's crazy.
Admit that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Right there you go.
And small penis. So is this
Look at that.
And small penis shame?
All dongs are equal.
All
dongs go to heaven.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they are not.
Really?
They're not equal.
No?
No.
The bigger the better, Mika?
No, not even.
No.
But I'm disgusted by this.
Like this is, I mean, do you think the founding fathers of this country, are going to give permit, like when everybody has a right to protest, everybody has a right to put, do this. Put,
I am.
the KKK can parade down Main Street. The Nazis can
right.
can parade in Charlottesville, and men with small breasts can parade.
Hold on. So
freely.
I'm just gonna go on record and say this. I'm looking at the pictures,
Yeah.
and the majority of the men that are on there
Oh wait.
are all white. So I mean,
so
that's a complex for them. I'm guessing, and I mean, but
It's
no,
not true though. I mean,
no, it's not.
What is the chemistry and scientific
Let me-
makeup on having a big prick? Rob?
Listen. I've been with white men. I've been with white men that have big ones.
Yeah,
I have been
yeah.
with white men that have little ones. Like,
And
I've been with black guys who have little rinky dinks. Like,
I hear
so
you.
I mean, come on.
But I hear you. But listen to me. I've been in a lot of showers in a lot of different places with a lot of different types all over the country. And I'd be a fool not to say that the black man, usually has an inch or two on us poor white guys. Right? I mean, I got nothing to it. Because, you know what I mean? Because I'll make it
Listen.
I'll make it up to you.
I say this.
I'll make it
Listen.
up to you.
Listen. I say this like
Because
this.
I know why most black men don't like oral. Am I right?
You're very correct.
Am I right, Mika?
You are correct.
Thank
but
you.
wait.
I love it.
Let me say this.
Love it.
Let me say this. It's not. Men have to stop thinking it is about the size.
Yeah, but it's very intimidating being in the shower as a
All
young,
right?
as a young man.
It's
when
not the
some guy
size.
swinging his thing and you're there like this.
Yeah, but that same dude gets into bed with you.
Sorry, Robbie.
Yeah. Like, that same dude gets into bed with you and don't know what to do with it.
Oh, that's right.
So, I mean, I can have a dude with a little penis rock my world. And that dude with the extra large one, it's terrible. Just because you got a large penis doesn't mean that you are good in bed. That's the
So it's not
misconception.
the size of the boat. It's
No, it's the motion of the ocean.
In the ocean, huh?
That's
You
right.
digging it?
Like,
all right.
I-
You
I'm-
heard it here first. My girl Mika puts it on the line.
I'm just
Straight
saying.
out of the secret city. Guys with small penises have no fear. It's not the size of the boat. It's the motion of the ocean. You dig it?
You can satisfy.
And I got some swampland in South Florida I can sell in the other place. Right back there.
Listen, you can satisfy a woman and have the world's
Yeah.
smallest penis,
Yeah,
and
of course.
still, when you insert it, and she will get off. It's all about how you carry yourself,
That's right.
the technique, how you
technique,
turn her
yeah.
on. You can
Where
turn
to
her
go?
on by talking
Where
to
to
her.
go?
It just
Listen,
it just happens
Listen,
that way.
sex is like an onion. You peel back the layers and get to the sweet spot, and you're all good, young brothers out there, right? Okay. So, Rob, you doubted me on that. That was right.
I never heard of
A
that parade.
parade of all.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard.
Seems
Well,
like
then
some
I
dumb
mean,
shit.
we have the slut walk, so I'm not surprised.
Where's the
Slut
walk?
The
walk? What
slut
is
walk
that?
is to stop slut shaming. Amber Rose started it.
No, who should start that?
Cape Verdean.
Your girl from Sex and the City should be the parade of the woman on that.
Which one? Oh, Samantha.
She brought sluts to respectability.
Listen, no, it's honorable. If a woman is in touch with her sexuality, they automatically call her a slut and a hoe. So Amber Rose wanted to bring it up to the forefront and let people know, just because we're we're in touch with our sexuality, that we're not all sluts or anything.
Well, I think religion and the dominance of religion in people's lives and that strict, rigid order, like vilified sex, which is insane.
I think so also.
The slut walk. Where does this happen? I want to get lost in that parade. One
The
day.
slut walk it's usually in LA.
Oh boy, another good reason to go to LA.
Yeah, you can. It's all usually
Yeah,
women.
sure. Yeah,
It's
good.
a lot of men do support it.
Rob, we'll go with press passes and say, we're correspondents from Podcast City News. Ma'am, which way
It goes
do you,
along.
which way do you
You know,
like
it goes along with the theory.
what's this
Stop
one?
dressing like that,
Whoa.
because you know
Whoa, I almost, that wasn't good.
what you almost
Gotta be
think.
careful.
Oh boy, yep. End
Gotta
it
be
all.
careful.
End it all. End it all. What's next on the docket?
Halloween.
Well, we are way off course. Yeah.
Where?
We really are, but it's all right.
Halloween.
So what are you getting
Halloween's been
into?
hijacked by adults.
I don't
All
want to
right.
do nothing.
Lot of slutty little nurses and little slutty little witches and slutty little cops and slutty little roller skaters and all kinds of that. Halloween has been hijacked by adults. Rob looked this up for me right now. People do not believe it. Halloween went from ashy to classy sometime in my lifetime. Now it is the second biggest revenue generating holiday. Surpassed Thanksgiving, surpassed 4th of July. All right, this country's going to hell because now we spend like, I believe, $6.2 billion on Halloween. Am I right, Rob?
Consumers are expected to spend a record $10.14 billion on Halloween this year.
Listen, I plan on doing nothing. I have plans with my niece, my little niece. She doesn't like all that stuff. So
When's the last time you dressed up like a real slut on Halloween, Mika?
Well, let me see. Was it last year? Because I was a sexy cop. My husband was a robber, and we did two different costumes. He was
follow into the Bennett's role play there too. Then you say, "Excuse me, ma'am, spread them in." No, you're the arresting, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir, spread them. Let me handcuff you. And,
No.
Put you in jail. No.
We did two last year.
Okay, yeah.
He was Joe Exotic, and I was his.
Yeah.
I was his tiger.
Do you have any pictures of that?
Yeah.
Here's the table from 2005 in billions.
Yeah.
From 2005 to 2021.
Yeah.
3.3 billion. 2005 to 10.1 2021.
Yeah. What was last year?
Last year was 2020 $8 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have
Insane.
pictures. We have pictures.
Am I going to Mike's Facebook again?
Yeah.
No,
they might be hard to find. You might have to post them and then drop them.
Yeah, I'll post them. I'll show you. Right, I'll actually send it. Do you want me to send it to your messenger? Will it work that way?
Sure, it'll work that way.
Yeah.
I can do it without showing it until I get it off there. Yeah.
All right.
Now let me ask you a question. Does that work as an aphrodisiac? Like after the night's over?
What? No.
No, like get dressed up. No, really. So you guys just like take your Lexi's nurse suit off and goodbye, hon, and put your flannels on. See, for me, if I'm going out, do you know I dressed like a priest, man, and like people were grabbing their kids and grabbing their pocketbook when I was walking by and shaking their head at me. It was crazy.
Halloween. I had
You sending it?
Yeah.
We were sending it.
We were a hot mess. Just know that.
I saw this picture. I liked it.
I'm sending it. Where am I sending it to?
Messenger, Mike.
Mike's messenger, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll grab it and throw it on screen.
Yeah, right. So here's one costume, and here's the other.
Nice.
A hot mess. The wig, and my husband
I love
kills
it.
it.
I love it.
My husband kills it every time.
I love it. Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute, let me grab the other one. Hang on.
Who got him that wig?
We brought the whole costume, so like.
How much that cost you?
I think it was like $50-$60 or something like that, and that was the same. That one was the same.
Can we blow up that cop one? How come I never get arrested by cops like that, Rob?
Here we go. Look at that. Check that out.
Take that. Mika.
Pretty good.
Looking good. Smile for the cameras, Mika. All right, enough Halloween. Cancel culture. Dave Chappelle. What's going on, my man, Dave Chappelle? Now?
All right, so he.
I can't leave that man alone. That little man turned $45 million to hang around in Kentucky and get high.
Right.
Probably saved his life too.
So Dave Chappelle was in the news.
Okay.
Because he made a stick.
So
if you've seen his last stand up that is on Netflix, he
Yeah. Is that any good?
He's always great. He's always great. He made some comments. I can't say for word, but like
Caitlyn Jenner defends Dave Chappelle amid Netflix controversy.
Yeah.
He's 100% right. What did he say exactly?
You know what I like Caitlyn Jenner as a candidate for? She's not doing a politically correct thing, like with this. Like she's come out against the transgender and LGBTQ community a few times. Listen, not every LGBTQ member is alike, or shares the same politics, or does everything. Well, this country is great because we are different, and there are going to be different cultural opinions, and there's going to be a different cultural twists and turns, and there's going to be all spectrums of the rainbow, all spectrums of society, all spectrums of cultures, all spectrums of political beliefs, but that's what makes us great and interesting. If we all had white hair and blue eyes and walked around like this and marched like this, no.
I can't say exactly what he said. Like I haven't watched
you're smart. You're bright enough to paraphrase it and trust me.
Right. So he pretty much was making a comparison about black and LGBT and saying how
that don't fly in their community.
And he was just saying how they get more. Nobody cares unless it's LGBT and not black people. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
He made that kind of comment, and
so what did he say that?
So pretty much they took offense to it because they were comparing.
I'm a little confused here. Okay, and just help me out here, just for our viewers' sake. So they don't get mad about black people being killed.
Right, it's something to that.
Until it's a gay black man.
Right, it's something along the lines of that.
Okay, I don't agree with that. I think LGBTQ is a very progressive, and we're all in with the social justice movement. But whatever, it's not my business.
Right, and he was just saying, look, you know what I mean?
He's a comedian, and he has an opinion. Why should that be bad?
That's what comedians do.
Should I get in trouble by saying black people don't like to have oral sex? Most black men I met don't like to have oral sex.
Yeah.
Am I stereotyping them, Rob? Kind of, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah. If I said most black men have bigger penises than most white men from my case and field study of 25 years playing basketball and being in locker rooms all over the country, does that make me? Am I stereotyping them for that too? Probably. But that's it.
They've been pressuring this cancel culture, and it's only like everybody. He's not getting canceled. Let's just put it right then and there. Yeah. He is not getting canceled. He is who he is, and he's always said, "Have you ever watched his show? All the shit he says." Of course. Tyrone Biggums, that's my favorite character.
He had Charlie Murphy. He had the race draft.
All right.
Remember the race draft?
Yes. Hold on. How about the Black White Klansman? That's
good.
Clinton Bixby.
By the way,
that's my favorite.
I watched Black Klansman. Unbelievable
that's
movie.
That's a good movie. Yes.
Unbelievable. You watched it?
Yes.
It is hilarious, isn't it?
Yes. And that's a true story. That's
amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Him and his white, fat, out of shape detectives behind him when he was talking white to the Klansmen. The white guy was talking about how stupid black people were and all these nasty words, and they were cracking up. You ever know the?
I saw it. Yeah.
What you think of it?
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I thought it was well done.
But if you know Dave Chappelle, he likes to push the envelope. So he's gonna say how he feels, whatever.
Yeah.
So. I mean, even the whole telling of Rick James.
Yeah, of course. Rick James.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah.
So, and then the stories about Prince and you have to give,
Prince was a nasty basketball player who liked to dress in a blouse.
Right. I mean.
If you're all city, Minneapolis, you know what I mean? You're a big time basketball player.
But so you have to, listen,
I like pancakes after I play basketball too.
I feel like everybody is so freaking sensitive.
You gotta chill with all that.
Suck it up.
Let me tell you something right now, okay? What you say, what you do, with everything. The brothers will know you're racist, okay? The real white boys will know if you're an ignorant, intolerant black man, okay? The real essays and Mexicans out there will know, blah, blah, blah. They'll all pick it up, man. They'll the people's radar from their culture
Correct.
and their life will pick it up.
My thing
is, if Mika says something crazy about white people, or I say something crazy about black people, Mika's going to be like this. Listen to me. We've talked for 7 years. We've sat aside of each other for 2.5. I know his family. He knows my family. I don't care what that MF did. He's not racist.
He's definitely not.
You know what I mean?
He's definitely not.
I'm talking about us.
But I know that.
Yeah.
And you know that. My son is white, half white. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't know that about me, but my oldest son is half freaking white. Sure. So, I mean, I'm definitely not racist. No. And I love the LGBT community to death.
Yeah, and people who live with one another like places that we're from, usually mix easy within the races. You know what I mean? Like it's not that, right? I mean, it's, I don't know. I listen to me. We have a bigger divide. It's something that's more polarizing. It's guys like Donald Trump paying $750 on it for his taxes, and Jeff Bezos paying none, and now he's taking his celebrity friends to the moon. You know what I mean? There is a money divide and a money polarization.
You don't want to go to the moon?
In equality of life. I go to the moon every other Friday night. So I'm good.
Real nice.
I'm good. Sexual concessions for spouses.
Can you explain that, please? Because my spouse ain't getting shit.
I think we should put these pictures up here during this.
He ain't getting shit.
Does he make you meow like a kitty cat?
Hell,
All right, well, hold on. Listen to me. Once again, Jada Pinkett demasculizing her man Will Smith
No,
in
she
public
did not.
at the red table. Yes, she did.
Listen.
I watched the first one, and I'm reading this article, and she goes on and on about Will's infidelity. Then she had her little boy. So I like it too. Listen to me. She
has my full support.
She's a cultural icon, without question. Jada Pinkett, I
But you have to understand.
I got big respect for her. But hold on. She says, having sex with my husband is difficult now because we've made a commitment, but we have to make a commitment to do what the other one wants us to do in bed.
Why should she be even talking about that shit?
I get that they want to be, open and everything with the world, but like certain things that I should not be.
Exactly.
But my thing is, nobody should make any kind of like contract or negotiation to do what the other likes in the bed. You either do it or you don't. There's no negotiating. You either gonna do it or you don't. I'm not negotiating shit.
Really? Come on, I think you would.
Hell freaking no.
If you're like if your husband was like, I like it better when you look at me.
I don't know, and I like it when I don't look at you. No.
I mean,
really?
This belongs on screen. Wow. Go ahead. I'll just tuck this over
like
here like
seriously,
this.
I don't think.
Come on, Mika, you never
I'll
made
leave
a
that there.
concession.
You should not be obligated to do something for somebody because they like it. Just especially sexually in a relationship. I don't feel like when you're in a marriage or whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's just too much. And it is. I understand where she's coming from because when you feel like as if you have to do something, you don't want to do it, especially sexually.
But one thing I agree about, they've been together for so long.
It works for them.
But maybe that left to their infidelity, right?
That possibly could have.
Right?
Didn't she cheat on him too?
Yeah, with some
With
young,
who?
some young thing.
Who
she let live in the house.
August
Let him live in the house.
Alsina.
Yeah.
He's a singer.
Oh man.
And but listen. Don't ever let your husband stop you from finding the love of your life.
Don't ever let your wife stop you from finding the love of your life. And then society's going to go right to shit. So, Mika, you've said you've never made a concession for your husband during sex or about sex anywhere.
No.
You never said, listen, you look good in that lingerie. Can you put that on for me? Come on, Mika.
Actually, no. It's not like that. I don't know. But if I know something pleases my partner, of course I'll do it, but I'll do it on my accord.
Thank you.
Not when somebody says, well, I like this and I need you to be like that. No, if I know that you prefer something, I will prefer to, if that turns you on and I know what I'm going to get afterwards, of course.
Let me ask you a question. What'd you get after this?
Snoring. There was nothing after that.
You gotta talk to Nate Sad and let me see if I can get my hands on that wig.
That's hilarious. That
wig is dope,
the best one is the Jesus. When we first started our first year together, he was Jesus. Let me tell you something. That costume was like the biggest.
Now, let me ask you a question. I gotta feel like how this is kind of going on a little bit. I think like they buy the costume, but I think you're in charge of makeup and development.
I do. I am. So
you're the production designer.
I say like if this year we were going,
Where'd you find the shirt?
The shirt came with the wig and the mustache.
Oh, okay.
All right. So the shirt, but the jeans and the chains. Oh Lord, have mercy.
Damn, I could go full screen with this. Look at
And
But
they say
wait.
it looks like he walked out of some fucking holla. In
But
West
it was
Virginia.
the hold on. It was the tight jeans for me and the boots that threw it over the edge. You can't
okay.
see that. But like when it comes to the costume picking or like sometimes I try to like a couple years.
Yeah. That's my guy. We're good.
A couple years I tried to choose like couples costumes and it hadn't really panned out that way.
Yeah.
So like if we were going to throw a party, we were going to do something outrageous this year. Like we did the black hef and a Playboy bunny.
Yeah.
Rob, that picture's
I didn't
Yeah,
get,
wait,
I didn't get
you
invited
didn't-
to that fucking party.
that we didn't have that party.
Oh,
All right, so the black that one is
how
one
is
for
the
the
adult
books.
themed Thanksgiving night party looking? Game night,
Game night.
turkey night. Is that still on?
Yes. That is you are still invited, Rob. You're invited also.
Why would I not be invited if you said I am still invited?
Cause I'm just saying.
Jasmine
you're still
trying to
invited.
cut me out of the party again?
No.
Jesus.
No. Rob, I'm gonna send you this one. I'm gonna send
store
you
these down here. There we
Last
go.
topic of the day, and we're going to make this real simple. Lap dances at school dances is a bad idea all the way around.
Who the hell did
Listen,
that?
we're going to make this simple and common sense and not, into this thing. Lap dances at school dances, I'm bad. Isn't that right, Professor Finley?
Yes.
It's a bad idea all the way around. It's a wrap. Mika, please take those pictures down because you're going to have 1,000 creeps dressed in fucking out the side here.
Did you just get
We're going to
those?
smirk that Robbie. What, we got more of them?
Oh, wait.
Pop them up, Robbie.
Wait,
Pop
wait,
them
hold
up.
on. I gotta get
This is how we get down. No, this is me.
Hang on. Keep going. Keep talking.
Yeah. So I mean, so this next ones that you're gonna see is when you talk about creative.
Yeah.
This was him and I.
Yeah.
And
Hold on, I'm
usually
getting
I
it.
pick his costume first.
I'm sure you know.
And then it goes into, all right, so what am I going to do to compliment him?
Of course. Yeah.
So this one happens to be my favorite of all time.
All right, let's bust them out. Oh, yeah. Let me see that. Hold that up. Your fucking husband is a hot shit. Who put his hair to the side like
I
that?
did.
You are
Hang on. I'm getting it. Hang on.
So, I mean,
Robbie, men are thirsting for this picture all over
One.
the South Coast.
2. There we go.
So that was us a couple years back when we went to the one at West. We went to the party at Westport.
Yeah, that's hot.
So
What do you got, extensions there or some shit?
I had a wig.
Okay.
His wig was. I couldn't stop laughing. For us to get these pictures, like I could not stop laughing because he was in
Who'd you go
such
to that party
character.
with?
Hello.
It was just us and a couple of his other friends. But we
See, you're all about the fucking Halloween. Yo.
when we do it, but this year we're not doing it.
When is Halloween?
When? It's Sunday.
Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Should we have a Halloween show next Wednesday?
Yes.
Why not?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
They started popping. Halloween show.
And we could have a Friendsgiving show too.
Friendsgiving
We
show.
could talk about what happened.
No, bring the questions and the cards. Like, we'll give a little sample of Friendsgiving.
Yes.
All right.
All
All
right.
right.
This good.
It's Mike. It's Mika. It's life. It's the biz. It's how we do it. Special thanks to producer extraordinaire, Rob Leonardo. It's the best we got. If you can beat it, good luck. Tough to beat that, Rob.